Hello everyone and welcome back to a short EP review, and in this video I'm going to review Great Magi by Cream. This is a short 7-inch from Japanese artist Junko Nagaya with his power electronics project Grimm, containing only 3 songs and just being 12 minutes long. Now I find that some of the later full-length works from Grimm have been just okay. I've been slightly underwhelmed with some of the results as they would be a bit of a mess. This short EP, in my opinion, with those 3 tracks has actually the greatest characteristics of sound that I prefer the most out of the projects of Grimm. This EP over here is just pure filthy noise with some really great elements of power noise and power electronics. It's extremely loud and it's also extremely energetic. There are some minimal beats to it and the overall thing just sounds so aggressive and so brutal. Now I personally also do enjoy his church organ works, but I feel that those work better with his solo project as Junko Nagaya. In the occasion of Grimm, I just prefer it when he goes into those pure filthy sounds of power noise and power electronics. And another particular thing that makes this release work in my opinion is that it's released on ANT-ZEN, one of my personal favorite German labels, one where I found so many great power noise material. And this label always delivers when it comes to something that is really loud, and this EP definitely has some loud moments. The mixing of the first track Yov is great with all of those change-ups in the volume. You have some moments that sound so loud to the point where it pretty much compresses and covers everything else, and it makes for some really powerful distorted vocals. There is also a very nice distorted beat that has a high energy to it, and I like how it's also combined with those sort of tribal elements. In just almost 3 minutes it has so much great structure to it, and I feel that this is one of the most cohesive and the greatest things we've heard from Grimm in a long time. Mao also dives into this sampling route with some of the occasions. This track feels like it's separated in 2 different parts, with the second one going more into power electronics with some intense screams and vocals. It's possibly my least favorite moment over here, but it's still quite a solid track. The last one, Goggen, covers the entire second side and it goes for 6 minutes. It's the most chill moment over here. It's a quite minimal track. There is a really simplistic standard beat to it, a tribal sense with the percussion and the sampling, and it overall feels like a kind of soothing experience. There are definitely some really nice and kind of haunting passages. There are moments that it might sound sloppy, kind of going off beat in some occasions. The overall experience though, it's really decent. I really like the whole way it's structured, and it just picks up the more it goes and it gets slightly more intense. There are definitely some nice elements in its minimalism and just how raw it sounds. So for me, like I said before, this actually makes for one of the greatest things I've heard from Grimm in a long time. Considering that I was slightly indifferent with the new albums he did, this EP over here definitely shares some nice highlights, some of the greatest characteristics in his sound with some of his most aggressive elements, and also with a really nice sense of energy and a dark atmosphere. I'm going to give Great Magi a 7+ out of 10. What's your opinion on this short EP? Like it, dislike it, why, and what do you want me to review next time? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.